And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. Grizzlies shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Taylor. He's out there with Brown. Harrell is out there with Williams. And it's Onuaku in at the power forward position. Here's Zeldin. They get a hand on it. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And the dunk by Brown.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
I don't know what I like better. The steal that started it off or the instant offense.
Memphis leading by 22. Daniels dishes to Wright. Passes it to Zeldin. Davis in the corner. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. From deep three-point range. No good from Zeldin.
You don't want your best shooter heaving up that shot.
No, not at all. Coach is not going to like that one.
Here's Onuaku. And the three off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Daniels. That three off the mark.
A three-point marksman. He couldn't have asked for a better look. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Onuaku the pass to Williams. And Harrell wide open. He shoots. His three-pointers off the mark. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Martin. Out to the wing. Fires the three. Zeldin can't hit. The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Left side, Taylor. Pass to Onuaku. Brown outside. Houston needs to get a shot off. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's Ennis. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. The Grizzlies with another miss. And the Rockets with possession here. Here in the fourth. Look at that.
Wow.
Nice.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Well, the defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
So he gets them both. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside Williams. Left side Anderson. Nene the screen. And Anderson kicks to Nene. And Nene slams it in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Memphis leading by 20. Outside Randolph. Nene against Gasol. Here's Ennis. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gasol's got his 4th assist in this one.
And whenever there's a man open, Gasol will find him. An all-around team player.
Now here's Anderson. Back to Williams. Anderson outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. 6 to shoot. Leaves the dishes to Nene. And Nene slams it in.
That's exactly where they want the ball to go. He did a great job getting the ball into that position.
Here's Harrison. At the elbow, it's Allen. Stolen by Gordon. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Williams. and he uses the glass on the layup.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now here's Ennis. Ariza covering. Gasol a screen. Now here's Ennis. Guarded closely. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And that's 12 points for Marc Gasol.
Marc Gasol is a workhorse down deep, just rising up and throwing it down.
Outside Williams. Kicks it to Anderson. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
There's the feed to Randolph. To the paint. Anderson with the block. Ariza outside. Right side, Williams. Harrison with the rebound.
If you're trying to figure out why these guys can't catch up, his inconsistent shooting is a good place to start.
Williams passes to Anderson. Here's Nene. Up again. It's rebounded by Randolph. And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Here's Harrison. He feeds it to Gasol. Makes it off the glass. Gasol's got 4 points this quarter.
Gasol is just so long. When he's driving to the hole, there's not a lot you can do to stop him.
Anderson kicks to Nene. Outside Williams. Gasol with the steal. To the inside. That's good from Allen on the assist by Ennis. That's now 8 points for Allen.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pulls it from the elbow. And no good.
He had all the room he needed to get the shot off, just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
The pass to Gasol. Out to the wing. Ennis with the ball. To the middle. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
No doubt. They've been the ones dictating the tempo.
Now here's Williams. Nene, the screen. Williams dishes to Ariza. They need this one. And Ariza with the stuff.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Randolph a screen. Outside Gasol. And that one, good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Williams. Launches it. And it's Randolph with the rebound. Randolph's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Gasol. Gordon, the pass to Nene. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He's off on the first. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Martin's checked in for Randolph. Troy Daniels comes in for Ennis. Selden's checked in for Tony Allen. And Mike Conley subbed in for Harrison. The Rockets also changing it up. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nene. Harrell comes in for Anderson. And it's Brown in for Gordon. Here's Selden. The turnaround jumper. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Having a 7-footer like Gasol who can hit the mid-range jump shot is huge. Really opens up the floor for his guys.
Looking to end his cold spell. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Gasol a screen. Tipped away. Conley against Brown from 20 feet out. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Davis is checked in. And then for Houston, Williams comes in for Trevor Ariza. And James Harden subbed in for Lou Williams. And again, Memphis no good.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Brown outside. Inside, Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
He'll never be the most intimidating guy at his position, but he'll surprise you with his leaping ability.
And the Grizzlies leading by 23. Now here's Conley. Outside, Davis. Back to Conley. Williams with the block. They retain possession. Three-pointer, Martin. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Harrell. Right through the D for the layup.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Conley against Brown. Conley kicks to Daniels. Misses off the left iron.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
On that play, you gotta trust your teammates. Instead of forcing that one, just pass it.
Conley dishes to Daniels. Down low. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
That explains the gap on the scoreboard. Attacking offense against a defense that's far too relaxed.
Now here's Harden. Buries the long-range jumper.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Memphis.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Conley.
This was a fantastic game for him from a leadership standpoint. He set the tone for the entire team with the way he moved the basketball, always keeping everyone involved in the offense.
Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Harden. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to Martin. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Brown against Conley. Here's Selden. 6 to shoot. Back to Conley. And he makes good on the layup.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
I mean, the game is in hand, but they're still running their offense, and they're just plain and simple, still making shots.
Harden inside the three-point line, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
Not the best pick I've ever seen, but it was just enough to get the job done.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mike. Congrats on the win. It looked like you guys stayed with your identity tonight. You think so?
Yeah, we wanted to just play our game, stick to what we do best, get the ball inside, score in the paint, just try to make easy plays. And I think that's what we did, and we're able to just build off of that.
You guys are one of the best teams at staying to what you do. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, seen here. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Mike Conley.
His accuracy, wow. I was blown away by how consistent he was throughout this game. There's a part of you that thinks like, okay, another one and another one. It's going to be another one that goes in, and then you realize, you know what, it's just his night.
Without his leadership and his spectacular play tonight, they wouldn't be holding the lead in this series. The bottom line is they are now in the driver's seat, looking very good and going forward, like me and my convertible.
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of round 2 for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, the rest of the 2K Sports crew, Ernie Johnson, good night, everybody.